The midterm election just 26 days away, and if you are not registered to vote, time is running out. Tomorrow is the deadline to register in North Carolina. The latest state data shows there are 7.3 million people registered. It's about 28,000 more people than right before the 2020 presidential election. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner is at the Mecklenburg County Board of Elections with more on how the next generation of voters is getting involved.
A few CMS high schoolers are hoping to get those voter registration numbers up before Friday's deadline. They hosted a voter registration drive at South Mecklenburg High School, hoping to get their peers involved in the elections process.
All you have to do is fill out your name, your address, and then you sign it.
The youngest voters making sure their classmates are prepared to take part in their first election next month.
There are plenty of students here today who are 18 and eligible to vote in the November midterms, so we want them to understand how important it is to vote in that election.
Bella Naspinski and her classmate Sydney Griffin noticed a lot of their peers didn't understand the need to register to vote. In collaboration with the Hornets Swarm the Polls initiative, they held a registration drive during lunch, encouraging any student 16 or older to fill out the form so they're able to vote as soon as they turn 18.
It was really important to us to get it out to our classmates because we are the youth voice in the next generation of voters and will be influencing policy decisions at both the local and federal level.
Even for those who aren't old enough to vote just yet, it sparks conversation about getting civically engaged.
And I think a lot of people, or a lot of students, know about presidential elections and, they're willing to at least vote in those type of elections. And so we'll typically talk about how it's just as important to vote in the local elections as it is in the larger ones.
Anyone else who wants to register to vote can do it through the DMV's website or print out the online form and bring it back here to the Mecklenburg County Board of Elections office before 5 o'clock on Friday. If you miss that deadline, you have one last opportunity. You can register and vote on the same day during the early voting period. That runs from October 20th to November 5th. At the Mecklenburg County Board of Elections, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.